Hello everyone, my name is Luis, your SSM, and in this video I will show you how to complete your assignment number 3, which is DegreeWorks. So now, at this point, you already know how to log into your ePortfolio and go to the home page. So now, I need you to go to your ePortfolio for this class. So I'm gonna open mine. Once you're here, you will have to go to Coursework, First Year Seminar, and then DegreeWorks Reflection. You click it, and then once you're here, if this gray box is bothering you, click this icon. And now let's focus in the yellow box. So every time that you see a yellow box, you will find the instructions to complete your assignment. So you can see the activity, the assignment, and how to complete the activity for this class. You will have to write a reflection by answering these 5 questions. So let's go to the DegreeWorks reflection. You have to click the pen icon, and as I said, just click this icon, then select everything here and delete it. Then you will have to start writing your reflection, answering these 5 questions. Remember, you have to read all these 5 questions before you start typing your reflection. So if you are doing this assignment, that means that your SSM already told you that you must write your reflection for the DegreeWorks. It also means that your SSM already explained you how to use the DegreeWorks and why it's important. Based on that class, you will be able to answer all these 5 questions. Once you start writing your reflection, you will also need to post a picture related with your major. You click the pen icon over here, and then you click replace this item, upload file. So you can just drag and drop that picture over here, or you can just click this icon and then you will be able to select that specific picture that you have in your computer. Then it will show you the upload icon, and then you click it and you will be able to see that picture. Then you will have to complete this box. In course, you will have to write first year seminar, the name of your professor, semester, and the date that you are doing this assignment. Then you will have to scroll down and then click the pen icon. Then you will have to pick any of these 3 core competencies that you already have or you learned in LaGuardia. So I'm gonna click the first one, for example, and there you go. You can pick up to 3. You will have to repeat the same step here. So I'm gonna click, for example, writing communication and oral communication. And that will be the completion of this assignment. After you write your reflection, you post a picture related with your major, you complete this box, and then you check these core competencies and communication abilities. Also, don't forget that you must click the 3 horizontal lines, then publish pages, and then publish. Once you do that, your SSM will be able to see your work. Thank you. You will have to go to your LaGuardia account, okay? My LaGuardia, clicking the icon, the arrow pointing down. Students. And then you will have to get access to your account, okay? Okay, perfect. So now in the eTools, you will see these 8 icons. And today I'm gonna show you how to use the DegreeWorks, okay? So you will have to click here in the DegreeWorks. As I said before, you have any question, you can just write it in the chat, and Caitlin and me, we will answer those questions, okay? Also, you have any technical problem, you can just ask to the STM, and she will assist you, okay? So now you will have to click the DegreeWorks, okay? And then you will have to use your CUNY account. In this case, my CUNY account is Luis, blah, blah, my last name. So I think you will have, you don't know, basically is your first name, first capital letter, and then your last name, and then 2 more digits. Okay, after you click login, you will see this. Okay, you will see DegreeWorks and facts. Now I'm gonna explain you how to use DegreeWorks. What is facts? Basically, facts is about anything related with your financial aid. So you want to click here, you will see if you applied before for a financial aid, like the Pell Grant or the TAP, you will see if you qualify or not. Okay, but we are not gonna discuss this. We're gonna use today DegreeWorks. So you will have to click DegreeWorks. Okay, click it. And then you will have to wait. Don't click anything, just wait. And then it will show you this. Okay, this is my DegreeWorks. As you can see here, everything is already green because I already graduated. But in your case, you will see some red boxes, which means that you have to take more courses. Okay. So, who's talking? Okay. So now, as you can see here, this is the DegreeWorks. Okay. You will see your last name, your ID. You has transferred another community college. You will see also your transfer credits, your actual GPA, and more information about you. Okay. Also, you will see your major. In this case, in my case, is assessed in science. In your case, will be applied in science. Okay. And you will see also what classes do you need to take to complete and graduate. Okay. So now, most of the time, this is used like a transcript. So you, as you can see here, but this is unofficial. Unofficial. It's not official. Okay. So also you can see what specific classes do you have to take. Even for your elective classes, it will give you options of what classes do you must take. Okay, because not all your elective classes you can take it. Okay. Okay. Also, you will see here in the top these options: worksheets, plans, transfer, what if, GPA calculator. In the second option, if you click it, plans, as you can see here, I don't have any plan because my advisor didn't make any plan for me. But if you have an ASAP advisor, maybe you will have this option and you will see a plan. You have an ASAP advisor or maybe a general advisor, they can make you a plan. I didn't want them to create me a plan. I did it by myself. So that's why I don't have anything here. Okay. And the plan is to know exactly what classes can you take in the future. Okay. To complete and graduate. Okay. The third option is transfer what if. I'm gonna click it. And this is only applicable to those students who want to transfer to another college for a 4-year degree, bachelor. So you can click the first option. And then you will have here 2 more options, transfer major and campus name. So the first option, transfer major, I'm gonna click it and then it will show me this. All the majors that exist in CUNY. Okay, as I said before, if I want to follow the major of nursing, as you can see here, I can select any of these options. So I'm gonna select the first one, which is a bachelor. Then okay, and then it will show me those college that has a 4-year major in nursing. Hunter College, Lehman College, NYC College of Technology, and York College. Okay. You can do the same thing with your major. If it's a different major, do the same thing, and you can know exactly you have that option to transfer to another college. Okay, so this is the option to transfer to another college. Okay, you want to know it. Transfer, what if, and then you click transfer major plan. And then you will have to click here. And then you will have to look for your major. Okay. As I said before, this is for those students who want to transfer. Then you have the fourth option, GPA calculator. Click it.
I have something to add.
Okay, yeah, say.
So even if someone's not thinking about transfer right now, it's a really good thing to test out how to use. So for me, I did not transfer and start at a 4-year until 2 years after I graduated. But because I learned how to use these tools, it was much easier for me when I started looking at colleges later. And I was more confident about the research I was doing on my own. So it's really good to practice these skills now while you have someone to support you, because even if you decide not to transfer right away, that doesn't mean you won't decide to transfer later.
Yeah, that is totally true. I also have one friend who was following the, I don't remember exactly the major, but it was related with the health science. And he was thinking just to have a associate degree. So after he was trying to look for information and maybe using this option, the transfer what if, he decided to apply for Queen's College. So as I said before, and she's totally right, Caitlin, if you are not planning to transfer, you can just use this option and try to look for any other options, okay? So as I said before, just click in the third option, transfer what if, and then my transfer what if. And then it will take you to the ready page, the page that I already mentioned before. Transfer major, click, and then you will have to type the major that you want to transfer, okay? So now that's basically the third option, transfer what if. So now we're gonna go to GP calculator. Okay, I see one question. Tara, I'm completing my ASM first, but then doing the 2 extra years later, but after I want to do graduate studies, we discuss them too. Okay, that's a question that you should ask to your professor because he knows more about the health field. I'm not the right person. But yeah, every question related with your major, try to ask to your professor because they have different resources that can give you a better idea about what can you do in the future with your, if you want to transfer or taking another classes in another college. So yeah, it's better you ask to your professor, okay? So now I'm just gonna go to GPA calculator. And this is an option that I didn't use before because I didn't know how to do it. But these three options, the graduation calculator, term calculator, and advice calculator, in some way they are related. They are not totally different. So for example, if I had to rank which one I have to use, I think it's more necessary than the other ones. I can say that term calculator is the best one. Then second, advice calculator, and my third option should be this one. But as I said before, you can just use any of these because it's a good way to know exactly how you can reach the GPA that you're looking for. If you're looking for a 4 GPA, you can use this GPA calculator and you will find out what classes do you need, how much do you need for any class that you're taking, okay? For example, for the first one, it says current GPA. In this case, as you can see, this is mine. Then credits remaining, credits required, and desired GPA. So for example, if I have 45 credits and my major requires 60, so if I have 45 and my major requires 60, I have remaining 15. So I'm just gonna write 15. credits required, as I said before, my major requires 60. So I'm just gonna write 60. Okay. Okay, Amber Reyes. Okay. Yeah, but you can use this in the future. As I said before, even it's so much better for someone who is in the first semester. In my case, I can use it because as I said before, I graduated. Okay. So I was explaining, if I have 45 credits, I have remaining 15 because I have to reach the 60 credits that my major requires. Okay. The desired GPA. So I'm just gonna choose 3.8 instead of 3.73, 3.8. Okay, I want to have 3.8. I click calculate, and as you see here, you need an average of 3.98 over your final 15 credits to graduate. So as you see here, you need this GPA in each single class to reach the 3.8. So this is the option that you can use in the GPA calculator to find out how much do you need in every single class to get the 3.8 that you are looking for. Okay, you can just keep playing with this. As I said before, credits remaining is the credits that you need to, that is left to reach your graduate, your associate degree. Okay, credits required, what your majors require. In my case is 60. Some of you maybe, I don't know if all of you is 60, but you can just write it here and then calculate. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the second option, term calculator. And the term calculator is per semester. If you are taking now your first or second semester, you can use this option to know exactly what can you expect at the end of this semester, what is gonna be your GPA. So, for example, if you are taking Math 115 in another class, B, C, and D, and each class has 3 credits, and then you're expecting to get a GPA of 4 in each of these classes. So you can just click calculate, and then it will show you here, by achieving these grades listed here, your GPA at the end of the term will be 3.77. So at the beginning, I have 3.73. As I said before, this is my current GPA. But if I want to get more credits, if I want to increase my GPA by taking these classes and getting an A in each of these classes, as you can see here, by writing the name of the class, by writing the credits, and also the grade that I am expecting to get at the end of the semester, you click calculate, and then you will know exactly how much you can expect to get at the end of the semester. Okay, so this is the second option, the term calculator. This is for the semester. Okay, so now I will go to the third option, advice calculator. So now what I have here, current GPA, you will see yours in your DegreeWorks, credits earned. So far I have 67. Well, what I have when I graduated, and maybe the desired GPA. So you can just write here, you want to reach again 3.85. Click calculate, and it will show you how many credits do you need to get that GPA. So you can see here, I need 51 credits of with A's, so I can reach this class, so I can reach this GPA. So what this means is that all the classes that you are taking, you need at least 51 credits by adding all those classes. Okay, if you have one class that has 3 credits and another class that has 4 credits, by summing all those credits, you need at least 51 to get a 3.88 in my case, because that's something difficult in most of the cases. If you want to get a 4 GPA, at least you have to have over 3.9 to get a 4 GPA. Okay, so that's why I'm using just lower numbers as a 3.8, not a 3.9 or 4. But as I said before, you can just use this to reach, to understand or to have an idea how many credits do you need to reach the GPA that you're looking for. Okay.
So the only way you can get a 4.0 is by only ever having A grades.
If you want a 4 GPA, you will have to have 4 in all your classes.
Yeah, even if you have one class that's not like, so when I graduated, my GPA for LaGuardia was 3.95. It was because of one class that I got a B plus. And that class was only one credit, and I still couldn't get back to a 4.
Yeah, so, I know.
Once you're not a 4, you'll never be a 4 again.
Exactly.
And most of us are never gonna be a 4, unfortunately. I wish.
Yeah, but if you have a over 3.9, you graduated with high honors. So
yeah, well, that's
excellent.
I wish that they had remembered to put it in the program. My parents were like, "It's not in the program." And then I forgot to order my my chords for PTK because I was in the honor society. I messed up everything.
Yeah, well,
but that's how you know I didn't deserve a. I know, yeah. If I had a 4.0, I would have known to like order honors course or something.
Yeah.
But you can like almost no one can have that at all.
Yeah, I know, it's really difficult.
It's really, really difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, and something that you guys can keep in mind is if you are over 3.5, you will graduate with high honors. If you graduated with over 3.9, you will graduate with high honors. So you will have a certificate that will show those words, okay? So as Caitlin said, it's really difficult to have a 4 GPA, but try to do your best. Try to also use the GPA calculator to know exactly what, how much do you need to get at the end of the semester to reach at least those points over 3.5. Okay, guys? So now, yeah, so these 3 options, as I said before, you can just play with this and try to figure it out. How much do you need to graduate with, I don't know, with your expected GPA that you're looking for? And also you can use the second option for a specific semester, okay? So as I said, try to use these 3 options and make sure that if you have any questions, you can just ask me on the Slack group, and also you can ask to Caitlin, and we will help you and we will assist you about any more questions that you have, okay? Also, you have more questions, you can just ask in the chat. Oh, I have one. You have an A minus and B plus. Okay, and 3.6. Okay, B plus is a good grade. As long as you have a B, I think, but I'm not suggesting that you have to have a B all the time. So you're okay. I think you're okay. But yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, I just want to say something about that. Don't worry about if you you don't reach the A or the A plus, because there is no A plus in the final grade. It's the A plus, maybe it's just only in the finals, maybe on the exams. But if you want to reach the 4 GPA, don't 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 feel so much pressure about that. Just try to do your best and try to keep your GPA over 3.5. That's the best advice that I can give you. Okay. So now I already explained these 4, and I will come back to the worksheets. Okay, because the worksheets has 3 more options, as you can see here. 3 more resources. The one by default is this one, as I showed before, that it shows that it will show all your classes and also those classes that you didn't take. okay? So now what happened when I click what if, which is different than this one because this is for transfer. This what if is for LaGuardia, for if you want to change any major within LaGuardia, okay? So now when I click what if, you will see in the format student view, just leave it there. And then you will have in the degree, I'm pretty sure that all of you will see it associate in applied science, okay? This option. Mine is different because I said before, my major is civil engineering, and that's why I have a different option, okay? But most of you will have applied science. If you don't have it, just click it, associate in applied science. You click it there. I don't think it's important to change the catalog year, just leave it there because this is just a suggestion, okay? So once you click associate in applied science in degree, then you will have to go here to major, okay? You will click here, pick a major. And why is this important? Because as I was talking at the beginning with the professor, I think that you have to take an exam called TIS, the TIS exam. And I'm not so sure about that, what is going to happen when you don't pass the TIS exam. I think the professor told me that you will have to take one more time. You have two options during the year. But this is important because you have to have a plan B, also a C, when something doesn't reach your expectations. You want to do something, it doesn't come up as you expected, you have to have a plan B and C. I'm saying this because even though my major is civil engineering, in my native country I was studying accounting, and you see it's totally different accounting and engineering. Also, when I was studying accounting, my major field when I was working, it wasn't accounting, it was human resources. And that's totally different from accounting. So I'm saying this because sometimes if you are expecting to graduate or following something and it doesn't come up as you expected, try to have a plan B and C. It's really important to be prepared right now and try to use these what if options in the DegreeWorks so you can try to make sure that if something doesn't come out as you expected, you can just go to your plan B and just don't waste more time and just trying to pursue what you are trying to, what is your plan B, okay? So now, as I said before, try to figure out if you have another major in your mind by clicking here, pick a major, and then you will see different majors over here that you can choose. If you want to, as I said before, you want to follow as your plan B, okay? So now, I was using so many times in the other examples, the nursing major, but like an example, if I am in the nursing major, I'm gonna choose, for example, paramedic. This is my plan B. So I'm gonna click paramedic. And then, as you can see here, select a catalog year, click over here, and then 2019 to 20. I'm gonna choose that one. But before I choose that one, pay attention to this bar, choosing areas of study. So when I click here, which now is empty, when I click here, it will show you here, paramedic, and the year that I chose, okay? Once you click it, and you see the major, which is your plan B, and also the year, you will go here. And before you click and process what if, click save as a PDF. Why I'm saying this? Because once you click process what if, when you come back to make any changes, everything will be erased here, okay? And it can be kind of a waste of time. So just click it, save as a PDF, and you just wait for it. And it will show you the classes that you need to take, okay? So I'm just gonna explain this in a minute, because when I click here, after I click save as a PDF, you will have this, but then you will have to click process what if, okay? Click it, and then you will see this. At the beginning, when I was showing you my DegreeWorks, everything was green, but now you can see red lines and the boxes are empty, okay? That means that I have to take, okay? That means that I have to take these classes to transfer to this new major, which is paramedic, okay? For example, in my civil engineering major, I was taking English Composition 1. So now I have to take English Composition 2 if I want to have a paramedic associate degree, okay? Also, it shows me that I had to take another class called Human Anatomy and Physiology, okay? So all these classes I had to take if I want to transfer for this plan B that I have, which is being a paramedic, okay? So now, this is the pathway, the general education requirements, which is gonna show you in the required course, in the flexible course, the category that you need to take, that you need to complete. But if you want to know exactly what specific class do you need to take, you will have to place the cursor over the word here. Those that have 3 letters and 3 numbers, just place it. Don't click it, just place it over. And then you will see the name of that class that you need to take to complete your major as a paramedic. As you see here, Human Anatomy and Physiology 1, what other class that I need to take? For example, as a flexible class, it says that I need to take HIV and AIDS class, Science and Society. Same thing when you click in Scientific Word 1, you click here, don't click, just place the cursor over the 3 letters. And it says that I need to take a general psychological class, okay? And if I want to reach the paramedic degree, which is more the program core, those classes that are requirements for your to follow the paramedic degree, you have to take the fundamentals of paramedic 1, fundamentals of paramedic 2, and all those classes here that you can see on your screen. Okay, you are thinking that this is not the major that you want to follow, you can just change it and go back over here. Go back over here, and then you will have to do the same thing as I said before. In degree, you will have to choose associate and applied science, and then the major that you want to choose as your plan B or C. So I'm gonna choose another one, for example, radiology. And in select a catalog year, I will choose the last one. And then you can see here in the chosen areas of study. Once you see it here, as I said before, click save as a PDF so you can just have a copy of that. And I have it here. Yeah. So now, once you have it as a PDF, you can just click process what if. You have to wait. And then you will see, again, the same thing. I need to take more classes because I have a different major, which is civil engineering. So it's totally different. I have to take, again, English Composition 2. I need to take radiology, technology, candidacy. I think this is the test. But the classes are radiology, technology 1, radiology, technology 2, and more classes. Okay, so these are the classes that you need to take to get a degree in this major. So now, this is the assignment that your professor is requesting for you to complete. So what you have to do is basically use this option, as I said before, worksheets, what if, and start completing those those options that it says degree in associated and applied science, the major that you want to change as your plan B and plan C, and then select the year, and then process what if, okay?